Maya, it's Maya back with another silly girl injection. I've come up with a system. This is the leg I'm injecting. I know that because it's the black thigh high. I threw my hip out. So how are you guys this week? You know, every week I tell you all about my week, but tell me about yours. Actually, talk, bitch. Yeah. Really? You for real? Damn, really? Okay, this bit's dumb. You can stop talking if you were. Or keep going. I don't fucking care. I can't hear you. So some of you may be thinking, Maya, since you live in like the United States of America and everything, and they're bigoted as hell in their government and just like openly tyrannical and just like actively trying to fuck over trans people in any way, shape, or form, and reading in the news about all this authoritarian shit happening directly to us. Aren't you scared uploading yourself doing something explicitly trans? Yes, I'm absolutely terrified. But I do it anyway. Because I just think it's important that there be media that exist of trans people. And I'm sure there are plenty of people doing way more entertaining things than I. But I don't know. Not every trans person is going to have some sort of cool talent to propel them into popularity. Sometimes you just want to see a trans person exist. Honestly, I would leave the country if I could. But that's not really an option, unfortunately. So instead, here I am. Honestly, if I didn't have like a little brother to take care of and a boyfriend to run with me, I would probably just like go jump the Canadian border and figure it out. I don't know what they would do from there. But you know, I think it's very ironic how um, America has, been so mean to refugees and immigrants, and now they themselves have a population of people who would consider them refugees and trying to get the fuck out. And I know it's not the same. I mean, we're not being bombed to shit like they are. But there is literally a trans genocide going on right now, so I mean, it's kind of similar. A lot of air bubbles in this bitch. To be honest, I really don't want to talk about politics on these, but I mean, so like, a lot of people don't want to talk about politics, period. Just in life, all the time, in general. And they feel like if they don't talk about it, it just doesn't affect their lives. But what they don't know is that it always affects your life all the time in every aspect of what you do, everywhere, always. And so, like, when you refuse to talk about it, you've made any political topic taboo, and that gives them permission to just start, like the politicians, to just start talking about anything they want. And suddenly, that's politics, not just your current reality. And so, when there are things like the climate changing or people existing, not hurting anybody, just doing your fucking thing, all of a sudden, those are taboo topics and not just people existing. So, yeah, I don't want to talk about politics, but my life is inherently political, and that wasn't my choice. I'm making a video game. Actually, I already made a video game, but I'm making another video game. Um, I don't have a name for it. I know it's gonna be Witch, and then like something, something, something. Because the first one was Witch Hunt Out of Bullet Hell, and uh, I liked it. You know, it was kind of like a bullet hell. I don't know if that's a very accurate way to describe it, just because like it doesn't. It's not like a traditional bullet hell that you have like ammo that you have to keep track of, and I don't know. The controls are very floaty and loose because it's a witch on a broomstick flying around. You know, not like a fighter jet or spaceship or something. So yeah, Hell invades. She's just chilling in her forest, and then Demon Eyes show up, so she has to go take care of that. And then she goes into Hell, defeats the Demon King, or whatever he was. I forget. Demon Lord, Demon King. I'm really selling this game, aren't I? But after she defeats them, she is stuck in Hell. So then, the next game, the game I'm making now, is all about her traveling through Hell and trying to get out. Now, I don't think you necessarily need to play the first game in order to play the second one. I'm going to have a fun little skippable recap at the beginning. So, I think I want to make it playable, actually. So, instead of just watching a cutscene of what happens, you play through the events of the first game, but like quickly. But yeah, this so instead of top-down movement and shooting, it's more about platforming and mixing elements together. Now, right now they're still shooting because in the first game she just shot fireballs, and like cool and all. But in the second game, I want you to be able to go to different NPCs and learn different elements that you could then combine. Um, and then, if you're nice enough, they'll want to come hang out at your base. That you could also upgrade and shit with a bunch of different materials in order to help you on your journey. So you can make up a cauldron that could make, you could brew potions if you have a table and bottles to put them in. A magic painting that acts as a checkpoint. Trees that you could grow, well, a tree that you could grow. Ugh. And then harvest at different points to get different materials. Yeah, whole lot of. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So like earlier in the week, I was actually like kind of looking forward to Injection Day, just because like, you know, testosterone feels bad. Estrogen feels good. So like, closer you get to the end of the week, the more or the less estrogen you have in you, the more you want to get that injection done. But now I'm right up on the injection, and I thought, oh wow, since I actually want it to happen now, maybe I'll be less afraid once we're up at the needle point. And now we're up at the needle point. You know, I think I said in a previous episode that it really helps when people talk to me. So, how about you, just like chat at me while I do this? It might help. I was more patient about pulling it out this time. Holy Moses, that still hurts, and I'm still having a hole. Oh, okay. Where's the hole? Just fucking eyeballed it. Oh, oh. Cool freaking beans, yo. Every time I think I'm gonna get used to it and I don't. Hey, thanks for talking with me through that. I gotta wrap everything up. Okay, bye.